Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Tara and I make videos about digital planning and different ways that you can get creative with your iPad. So if that sounds like something that's of interest to you, feel free to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that you never miss a video. That all being said, let's go ahead and jump into the purpose of today's video, which is going to be sharing with you guys my sticker releases for the month of December. I'm super excited about this, and then stay tuned for the end because I have a few other little announcements that I want to make. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to talk about is this very first sticker set, and the color palette here feels to me very like cookie inspired, like maybe gingerbread, or maybe like one of my friends runs one of those adorable cookie making shops, you know, the ones that like look like art and you don't want to eat them because they are just so beautiful, but they actually shockingly taste good. Years ago, I feel like she made cookies that were for Christmas that had this color palette. And that didn't occur to me literally until just now when I was trying to figure out what I would want to name this palette. But anyway, that's definitely the vibe that it's giving to me. Like I feel like this looks like icing, like Christmas icing, or maybe something gingerbread. I haven't figured out what I'm going to call it, but it will definitely be related to icing and cookies or something like that, because that is absolutely what I'm feeling. But okay, moving on. So my Patreon patrons, I love you so much. You are beautiful. They helped me to vote on the theme for the month and also the colors that we were going to end up using, obviously, in the end. And so a special thank you to all of you. And if you would like to be a part of that in any months forward, I always leave the links to join Patreon down below. The Blossom Bunch and the tiers above that all get voting privileges as one of the perks. But this month we actually had a tie like all the way across the board. And so I had to try to find a way to mix everything together in a cohesive way. I'm actually extremely happy with how these turned out, so I can't wait to share them with you, but let's jump into that. So as you guys know, the first page is always the same. I hope you're still with me. Sorry, I've babbled on a little bit. I love to have all of my functional stickers that match, and the second page is also the same. I do this very intentionally because I love to have my whole planner all matching instead of just like random decorative elements. So let's take a look at the only things that change on this page, which are the washi tape here. So we've got some gingerbread washi tape. I think this is cute. Just some nice like diagonal stripes, very candy cane-esque, if you will. And then we also have, this is probably my personal favorite, we have these adorable lights. So they're just super cute, squiggly. I love drawing these. It's super fun. I'm going to do like a short video on my favorite ways to use these little light stickers, but I love that look. I think those are super cute. One other note on this page is I did also choose to go back to having the heart and the stars. Obviously, I got rid of the leaves from last month. And to be honest, they weren't my favorite, but maybe I'll play around with some other shapes in the future. Okay, and now the page that you've all been waiting for, what you all come here for. This is the theme page, the cute stickers that make everything so fun. And like I said, this is the very first color palette, so this one is available to everyone in my Blossom Bunch as part of your Patreon subscription. But if you want to purchase any of these, if you're not on Patreon, I also, of course, leave the Etsy links down below. So let's dive into this. So with the themes, there were ties between like 5 or 6 themes. So I just did my best to kind of include these all in some way, whether it was the colors, whether it was the actual stickers, whether it was just like the vibe. I was just kind of trying to incorporate as many of these ideas as possible. So I'm not going to list them all off because that's kind of obnoxious, but we do have some like nutcracker stuff, some traditional Christmas stuff, some sweets, some nice like natural colors that are giving more of like one of those earthy like Norwegian or Christmases or something like that. So just, you know, trying to balance it all. A little more muted, a little less crazy. But here we go. So we've got this cute little nutcracker and some trees. I think these are adorable. These horns, I love them. Just this cute little sticker here that says Merry Christmas and a rocking horse and a bell. We've got these really cute Christmas gifts. I love them. And then for our sweet section, we have these like gumdrops that have like sugar on them. I really love them. They just, I don't know. I think they're super cute. I like those a lot. We've got this lollipop, some candy canes that make a heart, and these two little peppermint candies. And then we've got some holly, of course, and 2 snow globes. So this one has like a little reindeer flying over the trees and some snowflakes. And then this one has a ballerina. In hindsight, maybe I should have put some like ice skates on her because that would have made a little bit more sense. But one of the ideas was nutcracker, so kind of rolled with the whole ballet thing there. And then we've got our gingerbread. I love these gingerbread cookies. And then, as always, every December I include these lights, or to some effect lights like this. I absolutely love these lights. I know I just mentioned that in the washi tape. They're so much fun to play around with, and they're like the perfect thing to just kind of fill empty spaces and keep it super aesthetic. Love it. We've got this star, which some of you may be like, what is that? So my thoughts with trying to do some more like natural Christmas decor, I wanted this to look like sticks or at least be like reminiscent of sticks that have been, tied together in order to make this cute star. And I probably could have done that a little bit differently in hindsight, but that was the motivation for creating this kind of look here. Again, might be a nice little filler in certain places. Speaking of fillers, we've got all of these little snowflakes, which I like to include every year, plus these ones, which are more on brand with, a Christmas star. We've got this cute mistletoe, and the pine cones from last month have made an appearance, and also these orange slices. So again, just keeping that very like natural, earthy Christmas vibe if you want to go for that. We've got a drum kit here, and I love this stocking. I think it's just kind of next level. So this is all one sticker, and it's got the cute lights wrapped around it, and it's filled with candy canes and snow globes and nutcrackers and lollipops, and I just think it's super cute. Now, it wouldn't be Christmas without some stamps for letters to Santa, right? So we've got these cute designs here. We've got the fa la la with this stocking. We have this reindeer, and it says peace on earth. We've got let it snow with some snowflakes naturally, and then we've got these different ballerinas or sugar plum fairies, or however you want to view them, because they do have wings in this case, that says merry and bright. Moving right along, we have all of these bows. It's a little like coquette. That whole trend that has been hanging on for dear life for the last year. Seems very festive to use for Christmas time. So we've got these bows, would be a nice little way to decorate. Can't remember if I already said this, but we've got this Merry Christmas here. Of course, the word December, since I know how you guys like to have that. And then here's our cute little ballerinas or sugar plum fairies. And so if you grab one of these, they actually move independently of the wings in case you just wanted a ballerina. But if you wanted that like fairy vibe, then you can just select both of them using the lasso tool, and then you'll get them both. Totally up to you how you want to approach that, but I've got them in a few different positions. If you are a ballerina, if you've done ballet in your life, please don't come at me for not knowing my poses. I literally have almost no idea when it comes to ballet. So I just they're ballet inspired. They're not perfect. I think they're cute though. I think they work, right? And then we have these nutcrackers. These are maybe my favorite. I had so much fun creating these, and I don't know, I think I might spend a little bit more time drawing nutcrackers this month because I just think that they are so cute. Not to mention, I feel like there's so much you can do creatively with them between like their facial expressions and their outfits and their facial hair. So I kept it simple enough for here and just altered the colors, but it's fun. I feel like everybody should draw some nutcrackers this year. And then we have, of course, this reindeer, which I think is super cute. And yes, that is officially everything. So that is what each sticker set consists of. So there's 425 stickers total. And like I said, this is the first color palette that is available. But let's go ahead and check on the other two color palettes. So the second color palette is a little bit darker. This one to me is very like Rudolph inspired. I actually had a Rudolph stuffed animal as a kid that I was obsessed with. Actually, I think I still have it in my closet at my dad's house somewhere. It was just one of those favorite stuffed animals as a kid. And these colors feel like they were pulled directly from that stuffed animal. So very nostalgic for me, very cute. But of course, all the pages are the same. Let's just take a quick look at the themed elements. So we've got our washi tape here with the gingerbread, with the stripes, and with the lights. I will say the lights don't work as well in this color palette because they're, I don't know, most lights are not like brown, but they still look aesthetic. Like I would rather have the lights match the color vibe than not match. So it works for me. But let's take a look at the theme page. I really love these. So again, we'll just kind of scroll through this pretty quickly, but you can see. I do love the Christmas trees in this one though. I just think the colors are excellent. Here we've got our bows and our stamps. All of these other elements. So let's zoom in a little bit here. Just kind of give you a good look of everything that is in this sticker set. Okay, so I think that covers everything pretty well. But like, look, I mean, how cute, right? I don't know. I love these colors. I think they look so nice together. And then we have our third color palette, and this one might possibly be my favorite. I don't have a name for this one yet either. I feel like I created a sticker set with a similar color palette either last year or maybe the year before, but there's something about the green in this and how it's so like this very like deep, almost velvety kind of green, and it's so pretty. And then the gold. I love it. I don't know. These colors I think look so nice together. Okay, so let's zoom in to our gingerbread here. And then we've got our stripes and our lights. Okay, everything else is the same. And then the theme page. This is where it all really shines for me. I love this color palette together. So let's take a look at these. I don't know. I like it. I'm so curious to hear what your guys' favorite color palette is of these. I'll also show you guys the color palette that I originally designed these in. And if everybody really likes that and wants me to spend, you know, an extra couple hours preparing a sticker set with that, then I am more than happy to do that and make it available on my Etsy shop. It has an entirely different vibe from the rest of these, so if it is something that is pretty popular, I am more than happy to add it in. So let's go ahead and take a look at that now that you've seen all of these. Just a reminder that if you are in the Blossom Bunch tier or above on Patreon, you would receive all 3 of these as part of your monthly subscription. But again, if you want to just purchase things separately, Etsy is always available to you. Okay, so this isn't actually a prepared sticker document. This is just a PDF like template. So I can't click on any of these and separate them. I just want to illustrate to you guys what the sticker set would look like if it is something that you guys want. So here's the colors. They are very bright, like I said, entirely different. So this is what the washi tape would look like. Like I said, this is what I designed it in. And so I had a lot of fun, but it wasn't one of the popular color palettes in the color poll, but I'm still a little partial to them. I still do like it. I think it's a lot of fun, but it, like I said, very different vibe. So we'll just take a quick look at these. And if you guys are interested, you can absolutely let me know and I will see what I can do about creating this if enough people like it. But like, it's just so happy, right? Look at these happy vibes. The colors are so bright. It's a very playful Christmas. I don't know what happened there in the PDF. That would not be the situation in the real version. Somehow that little piece of the sticker got removed, but it would not be there in reality. It would look normal. I really like these for the lights. They're so fun. And for the presents and all the toys. Like it's definitely much more playful. So again, totally up to you guys. If this is something that's of interest to you, absolutely let me know. Please voice your opinions in the comments. Oh, my leg's fallen asleep. Okay, so let's take a look at the other announcements that I wanted to add on that I said that I was going to mention here. So firstly, I would just like to apologize and say thank you so much for your patience with me this past month. Also with my my digital planner, I have not released it yet, and I really wanted to do that in early to mid-November, but I was in such a funk that I've literally made no more progress on that. So I need to like start fresh and go over that. And so I will be probably creating a separate video about that once I have that complete. It is a main priority for me in the upcoming days. So I'm going to pour my heart and soul into that planner and get it out to you guys as soon as possible. So please, if you can, please hang tight. I promise I'm working on it. Secondly, if you wanted to subscribe to my newsletter and join my freebie vault, I don't know if I've talked about that all that much on this channel, but I do have a freebie vault on my website with occasional downloads. And the only thing that means is that you just invite me into your inbox once a month with rarely a second email if I have like a major announcement or something that's a little more time sensitive. So i.e. like the release of my planner. I will definitely be sending out an extra email then. But in my freebie vault, I offer downloads, for example, like my wallpapers every month. So this is one of them. And I'll show you the other two that I'm offering this month. Usually I only offer one, full disclosure, but sometimes I just can't decide. So I went ahead and I made some like different patterns because I just think these are so cute. And so then here is the third one. And I do these monthly and just make some cute ones. So like November looked like this and said, "Hello, gorgeous." This was October's, September's, and they usually coincide with the digital stickers. So I keep everything all on a theme. This one's my favorite. I told you guys, I love these lights. They're so much fun. The other thing I wanted to mention in this video is I have decided, if you're still here, thank you, first of all, go ahead and like drop an emoji, I don't know, like a snowman or snowflake emoji in the comments if you're still here, because I appreciate you. But also, many of you guys know that I launched my beta launch of my course earlier in the year and it contained a live component. I've actually decided to release a like self-paced course, so you go on your own. I will try to talk about this a little bit more in another video, but I've included that now on my website. So if you go to my website, which is just heytheretara.com, you can get lifetime access to the self-paced version of my course, meaning that you can go at your own pace, do whatever you want, do it as slowly or as quickly as you need to. I really do think that the main value of this course is in the live sessions. I think that's super helpful. So the way that I've done this, because I want to make it more accessible and more affordable for more people, there are payment plans included. It's only $75 in total, and you get lifetime access to this, and you are learning something like a major skill. Like I said, I can definitely talk more about it in another video. But if you want to know how I make all of my stickers and the best time-saving hacks and the thing that like literally like how it was basically like life-changing for me, the things that I learned that I could do in this program, and how I want to share this method of using Affinity Designer for sticker design. If you want to learn any of that, it's $75 or 5 payments of $15. So very manageable, and it's monthly. It's not like every 2 weeks or anything. So yeah, pretty decent. I think it's a great deal for what you're learning. If you have questions or anything about it, feel free to reach out. You guys know I'm always here for you, happy to answer all your questions. But I wanted to, like I said, create more value in that. And so I did also decide to take the replays from my beta launch, so just me and a handful of other people, and share with you the live replays from that session. So obviously not like you're there live, but you're still getting some of the benefits of seeing me do things more hands-on and me answer some other questions that people had. And of course, if you do take this course and you do have questions, you can always reach out to me and I will be happy to answer all those questions to the best of my ability. There's just not a live component of it. So I just wanted to put that out there. I will leave the links to sign up for that if you are interested, and you can start immediately and just get going. But yeah, I think that is everything. Oh, I also just wanted to share this fun little thing that I created. I shouldn't say I fully created this. I've gotten into like making faux neon signs lately, like for my friend's wedding last month. It was such a fun idea. I loved it. I made it with acrylic, so there were a few things, because the acrylic was clear, so there were a few things that I had to kind of work through still. But I forgot in doing so that I also had this from years ago, was this like wooden template for threading through this neon wire. It's called EL wire. And you can see it light up. Like, how cool is that? And this is basically what I ended up creating for her as well, just with their name for the wedding. But like, this is so nice. It's got holes and I've got some sticky tack there because I was going to hang it up on a wall. But yeah, you just like thread it through the holes and you make it, and it's so beautiful and it's such a cheap craft. I think this lettering, I ended up using her laser printer to make stuff, not hers, but her local library's laser printer. It was super fun. But this I actually bought like 5 years ago on sale at like a Michael's or something. I don't remember, some craft store. And the EL wire here, you can get like 10 different colors or 9 different colors for like $30 on Amazon. And so it's super cheap and you can create really cool little faux neon signs. So I'm actually doing this as gifts for the children in my family for their rooms. And yeah, I just think this is such a cool way to like hack a neon sign and make it super affordable. So I think I got this for $5, and then the wire, that particular color, was only like $3 out of that whole set. So like, what a cheap and easy way to make a personalized gift. Having access to her laser cutter was obviously super helpful, but I'm sure you could find places online or something that will do the cutouts for you, but like super cool. Or look into your local library and see if your local library has it. I have to drive an hour and a half to get to her local library because mine does not have it, but like, support your local library because they are amazing and they're doing great things to help people. So anyway, that is that. Let's put that away. But yeah, I know I'm babbling at this point. I've missed you guys and I'm going to try to be better. I guess I should have said this at the beginning. I don't know if I'm going to do live videos or what. So again, if you're still here listening to me babble on, just know that I love you, and I'm trying to cheer myself up and be a little bit better about everything this month, so hopefully I will just be in touch again very soon. But this is probably my longest sticker release video ever. I think it is. Also, maybe you notice my nails are 2 different colors. I got these done for the wedding, and they chipped immediately, and this is the closest color I have. They're not the same color, but they kind of go together, right? Okay. I'm done. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, I love you so much. You are the best, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.